Hello, friends. Sorry about cutting you off yesterday, but my daughter was at the door and, I was talking about her daddy. So, out of respect, put out of respect, though, I had to cut it short. So, continuing on, part numero dos. Okay. Dose. Okay. So, I was a bitch. Like when we broke up, like I was a dick to him. Like I just couldn't believe this motherfucker left me. He left me. I was dating down, obviously. I'm just kidding. Just wait. No, but that was my attitude. I'm not gonna lie. I was salty. I was pissed off. Okay. I'll admit that now. And like I said, we didn't even want to be married to each other, but it was the whole rejection part of it that I was like, no, like I was doing everything I was supposed to. Like, what the fuck? What the fudge? Like, what the hell? You have issues, Carlos. You have big time issues. Because, I was not wrong. I was not wrong in the situation. I was doing everything I was supposed to do, right? I was doing everything I was supposed to do. I still get fucked. At the end, was my attitude, okay? So it took years to finally be on good terms with him. And I was actually very, very proud of our relationship because I almost killed a motherfucker, okay? I almost killed him. I was ran over him. Like I was out for blood, okay? I went through this little phase after the breakup, where I drank heavily. Liquor is what got me over this rejection. It was the rejection. It wasn't even the fucking relationship, It was like, whoa, like I couldn't believe it. And he stayed so cool and calm, and he would just be like, calm down. Okay, just calm down, like he had no like he was already like noob. He knows me so fucking well. Like he fucking knows my ass so well. Like he just was like, like I'm sick of your shit. Like I'm fucking sick of you. I tell you, I'm a lot. Well, okay, back then I was more. Now I'm not so much now. Okay. I'm like yay much now. So I'm a lot calmer now. Okay. And I see things a lot differently. I use my experiences not as barriers like for other people, but I use them as learning tools, like we're supposed to. So anywho, so I took it hard, because he was my friend, before that. And, I'm a sucker for a dark skinned man. It was more just like, okay, he has this that I like, but I didn't want him like that. He didn't want me like that. The feelings were mutual. They were mutual. So, but like I said, we're just trying to do what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do the right thing. We're doing the right thing. Okay. And, like I said, no matter if you are doing the right thing, you're still, if the person's not happy, they're not going to stay. They're going to look around. They're going to want to go do this. They're going to want to do that, and it's not your fault because for a long time I was like, it's my fault, it's my fault, but it literally wasn't. He just was young. So, we had a very, very good friendship, for many years. Okay. Like best friendship, like once the smoke settled and I behaved myself. This poor guy, I'm surprised he even wanted to be my friend. Like I was a fucking bitch to him. I was a fucking bitch to him. Like I was bitter baby mama. That was me. Like anything to, but one thing I never did was stop him from seeing his daughter. I never did that shit. The shit we had, the beef we had was between me and him. I did not include the children or the child. I didn't do that. I did not do that. Anyways, so so I was addicted and I made him suffer. for leaving my ass. That motherfucker suffered for many years. So yeah, we were like best friends, like so close to where like he would call me in for relationship advice. I didn't really have relationships. Like I would call him, let him know about the strays I brought home, people that I met. You know, I didn't have like relationship talk about. It was always him with the relationship problems. I'm like, look, at least you have a relationship. But yeah, we were like best friends. No benefits at all. Just strictly platonic friends for many years. Okay. Then comes along my insecure ex, which I allowed this to happen, but my ex just hated my ex-husband. Never even met, never wanted a co-parent. I wanted to have this co-parenting relationship with the baby daddy, you know, and Brittany had a stepmom. And they were down. They were so down for it. You know, I wanted to meet her, you know, we could be sisters. Like I'm telling you, like we look exact, and she bakes. The bitch bakes. She likes to bake. But I always thought that was funny. But she really does. Like we do look a lot alike. Like she could probably pass for my sister more than my sister does. I would show a picture, but you know, she's not into, you know, that's not, you know, just for funsies, I would show it. But because I would see people co-parenting, I thought that was pretty fucking cool. You know, I'm a cool person. I brought it up several times. Didn't want anything to do with it. Never wanted to entertain the idea. I think like halfway into the relationship, I was like, you know, it'd be nice to meet, you know, if you ever wanted to meet Carl. She's like, fuck no, why would I ever want to fucking meet him? And I'm fine, I won't even force it, you know. And I just lost contact with my ex-husband, and we never, like, that was it. Like our friendship ended, and I have so much regret over that. So much regret, because I allowed that to happen. We're all in our own free will here, people. And that's the one regret I have, which I have yet to apologize to him, which I will soon. I'm working down my list of people I gotta apologize to. No. So, well, for me, you don't have to do it, but me, I have to do it. I have to have the discussion with him and my daughter at the same time, and air my grievances out and apologize to them. But anyways, that's something I have to do. And that's the end of the story. End of the story with my first husband. But I have a couple more things to say about my last relationship. Probably the last thing I'll ever say about it. In conclusion, I was ready for a family again. I was ready for a relationship, but I surrendered to the wrong person. I thought I was headed towards the peace and happiness, unconditional love that I thought I deserved. But that person didn't want to see me. We didn't want the same things. I was literally fooled into thinking that this person really wanted me to be happy, loved me unconditionally. But when at the end, you know, by the time I came to and noticed what was going on, because it was like I had a veil or something over my eyes. Like I didn't see what was right in front of me that everybody saw but me. And when I finally like stood there and like was forced, because I was forced to see what was going on in front of me, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that I let this person take over my life the way they did and overpower me. Like I was so weak. I couldn't make a decision on my own. I couldn't do anything. The person that I was before, the ruthless motherfucker before, like I surrendered myself to the wrong person. But I'm telling you, they say the devil is a charmer. Literally, the devil is a charmer. And I was so fooled. And we had a shitty relationship from Jump Street. And I was in denial because I thought I was the problem, that it was me, that I'm the one that was never in a relationship, because this person always had relationships. I was never in a relationship. So it was me. There was something wrong with me. So I had to stop my shit and listen to this person, is what the fuck I thought, and that was wrong. That was wrong of me. Very wrong of me. And like I said, I'm still living with the regret from that. Not regret so much, but more like the pain of what I put my children through. And the worst part of it is knowing that this person didn't even give a shit about my son. Didn't even give two fucks. Knowing the situation, he was brought into the world, not by me. I didn't create him. I didn't give birth to him. But knowing that he was abandoned in the hospital, knowing his situation, and this person just abandoned him too. Knowing how I feel about that is the worst part. And I stayed longer than I should have for him. Little did I know this person didn't even give a shit about him. It was all for photos. It was all for show. It was all fake. Our whole relationship was fake. And that hurts the most. I was the one that loved this person unconditionally, and this person didn't even fucking earn it. I just gave it to this person because I just wanted a family so bad. And that was my lesson to learn, is stop giving your love away so fucking easily. When you finally do find somebody, like, don't fucking do it. And and that was my lesson to learn. And oh, did I learn it.